What is the SSIP and why do it? The U.S. Department of Education requires states to create an improvement plan to improve the results for students with disabilities. This plan is called an SSIP, which is short for State Systemic Improvement Plan. Most people pronounce SSIP as SSIP. The SSIP provides an opportunity for districts and schools to get support to improve outcomes for students with disabilities. For example, the state may provide professional development to special and general education teachers that will lead to better instructional practices and improved outcomes. When families know more about their state's SSIP and what its goals are, they can provide feedback and ensure these goals represent the needs of their children. Families and community members can be part of the stakeholder group deciding how to measure progress towards meeting the improvement goals. SSIPs help ensure that school systems are accountable for the progress of students with disabilities. How does that happen? State education agency leaders and their stakeholders look at different kinds of data to identify the areas that might need improvement. For example, they might look at the data from reading tests to learn more about reading proficiency. Then they choose specific areas to focus on and set improvement goals. For example, a state might set a goal of increasing the number of students with disabilities scoring proficient on the state reading test by a certain percentage for each of the next 4 years. Next, they figure out what changes need to occur to reach the goal. For the reading example, evidence-based instructional practices would be put in place to help students and teachers reach the identified goals in the SSIP. Periodically, throughout the development and implementation of the SSIP, the state shares data with stakeholder groups, which includes educators, families, and other community members. Together, they look at the data to see if the SSIP is working or whether it needs to be revised. There are many things that states, educators, and families must consider when developing and implementing an improvement plan. Join with others to ensure that your state's SSIP addresses an important need and supports improved outcomes for students with disabilities.